Okay, and
Wow.
we go to this screen real fast. Okay, there we go. I think. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I think Discord's connected to the right one.
Wow.
Yep, that looks about right.
Wow.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Get out the Earth Alien airing live once again. We got new thing. Well, kind of new thing. It's an old thing, but we made it new, and it's better now. Yeah.
Anywho, yeah. So, yeah, we are back once again to the evolution campaign, but let's be honest
The
here.
screen is black.
It was very repetitive, and it was only so interesting to watch.
We could do it better.
So
we're doing it better.
This is not going to be more interesting. Your screen is black.
Is it?
Oh
be.
no.
Oh no! What the? Okay, never mind. Twitch apparently added a mode that is for audio only, so I can watch
I was
in
about to say, I was
1080p
just like-
60 or audio only. That's wild. Okay.
Okay, because I was about to say it's like it looks fine on my screen. Yeah, I was just like, it looks fine on my screen. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? You got me scared there for a second. I was just like, what do you mean?
But yeah, no.
It's like,
Hey, it was like on my end.
change anything.
Yeah, no, we figured we could do it better, so we're doing it better. Oh, wow, sprinkles and confetti.
Yes, so I've had this in the works for a little bit now. Just mostly it's like, okay, I know I can do this better. And it mostly just took me a little bit to figure out how I was going to do this better. That was the main trick. It was like, Also, it looks like it's gonna storm outside. Yeah. Anywho, but yes, welcome everyone back to the reboot of the Evolution campaign. Sadly, we were going to do the Ruby campaign, where you guys would have, started off with combat. Sadly, Turbs could not make it today,
So
but
we'll
roll with the punches. Yes, because I do want to finish the Ruby campaign, or at least get to a point where it's a good stopping point.
Because we have a special surprise.
Good golly gee.
We have a surprise.
Yes. Yeah,
after.
which we will reveal eventually, but at this point in time, it's hush hush, quiet.
You must be patient for the surprise.
Yes,
I didn't know it was a
But-
surprise.
It's a surprise.
it's a bit of a surprise, yeah.
It's a bit of
The
surprise.
best magic spell surprise.
It's a surprise.
No one told me.
Well, now you know. It's a surprise.
Well, have you gone blabbing about it?
Maybe I've shown the stats to people.
NDA. Bread stamp.
Well, we
Which
don't
one?
have to give him a...
Okay, can you DM me which one is supposed to be the surprise?
NDA. Bread stamp.
Which ones are NDA?
Spook.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
that one I've shown sketch.
Well,
Okay, the sketch is
Yeah.
fine. Just hush.
Shh. Shh.
At least for a little bit. We'll be able to spill the beans on it eventually. Don't pull a Tom Holland.
Surprise.
That's not my fault. I
If you
was
don't get
showing
what I
my
mean,
friends
just
all my
remember
D&D
Tom Holland
characters.
has just blabbed a lot about things that were happening in Marvel movies.
Yeah,
Which
the
is why they
Marvel
stopped
actors don't
letting him
get
do
the
interviews.
script before the day of now.
Yes. Thanks, Tom Holland. But are peoples ready to begin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I'm
Let's
not
go.
free to disclose this information.
You are not. No.
And boink.
Boink. I'm
Okay, and
frog.
why is it not okay.
I'm
Why is
Gecko.
it not picking up the correct thing? Da, 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 da. Okay, hold on.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
How do what?
It looked too smooth to be like manual.
No. I don't know why it's
It
not
is
picking
manual,
up the
though.
frickin' audio.
Oh,
Just as soon as you place it down, you pick it right back up. Like Jax. The toy,
The
not the
amazing digital circus
the
character.
toy, not the rabbit. You get on my case about us singing. Now you're gonna get the one getting us copyright.
If that is enough to get us copywritten, then oh boy, there's so many people online who will hum tunes that should get DMCA'd. I don't know why it's not picking up the audio. You guys hear the music, right?
I do.
Yeah. You might just want to put on everything captured, dude.
yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, you might.
I just choose not to.
Yeah, you really just want to put on everything capture, mate.
Well, if I do that, then I don't have to. Again, I'd rather get going and then have to worry about resizing everything.
Well,
Because I would have to do
you
that.
don't have to recharge anything if it's an audio thing.
That's what I'm saying. Because stream is not picking up Roll20's audio. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Have you tried just capture all audio on one thing? That's what I do on D&D days.
OBS or Streamlabs?
OBS.
OBS.
I don't know. My Streamlabs broke because I updated something on Windows. Like... Yeah, but I don't know for yours.
Let me see if this works. Let's reload. The audio should be loud enough to pick something up, but it's not even doing that. So I don't know why it's being a turd. Can you? That is annoying.
Oh. I assume we have nothing prepared for your bot. to get
For
around
this,
the
no.
issue? I see.
Again, this was kind of last minute decision, so no, I don't have music prepared for this.
Yeah, fair enough.
And yeah, I have no clue why, because it's showing that there is nothing wrong. But for some reason, it's saying, yeah, no music is playing, and it's just like, that's a bunch of BS, and we both know this. Yeah, apparently it's saying that nothing is making noise, which that can't even remotely be true. That's just weird, because it should pick up everything in the window, but it's not.
Wait.
If not, I could try doing a display capture. Yes.
Did you tell Will the news?
What news?
From yesterday.
Jade, I have no clue what you're going on about.
For the adoption.
Again, I'm. Oh, that. Jade has been adopted by Helly.
Forcefully so.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, against
You're the
her
little
will.
sister.
Forcefully so.
You're the little sister.
All of us were talking the other day, and well, pretty much what happened was Helly took a liking to Jade, and so on and so forth. Now she's been adopted.
Nice.
It's as simple as that.
I haven't really spoken that. I haven't spoken with her that much this last year.
Bless you. I think.
Yeah.
If I'm okay, I was
That
like,
was a yum.
Gesundheit?
No. It's a yum.
Okay, let's see. I
Also
can
stretch.
try and make this work.
Ba, 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 ba. It's good jams to have in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm also happy to speak her again.
I would have joined yesterday, but we went to see Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
How
was
was
it
it?
good?
If it was
Was it
purely,
interesting?
yes. I do think that they marketed as Mario Galaxy, but it has references to so many other Nintendo games that, like, I know that I enjoy it because of that, and if it wasn't for that, I would have not enjoyed the movie, probably.
I'm just vibing. Excited for Tom adoption.
Okay, well, I guess no one's getting audio for anything because apparently all of my stuff is like not wanting to pick up Roll20 for some reason.
Really?
Yes.
Not even
That's
just a
weird.
generalized input capture?
Yes.
Wild.
It's not wanting to pick it up, and I don't know why. So I'm assuming it might be an OBS problem.
I can only assume. That's insane.
I am sorry, peoples. I've tried. Use imagination, I guess.
You could also have someone. You could have my stream in the background for the audio, and on a different tab.
There
It
might be
just
delay,
watches
so they'd be
ghosts.
hearing it twice.
Now that they mute you, and they use you for the visual, and they use me for the audio. Easy.
Anywho. So, man, I've started so many different campaigns, and I never know exactly how to feel when I start narrating a new one. Ugh, okay. So, you find yourselves with, at this point in time, the little brain power that you diminutive creatures have. You understand that where you guys are, it is dark. It is kind of musty. And there's only been one person that has pretty much been watching over you all. You know that you three aren't even the only creatures like in this room with you. You're all in individual cages or pens or just areas that you can't escape from.
Are we in cages? It sounds like we're in cages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And the person that has put you here, he has been essentially experimenting on you guys, on all of you, in some way, shape, or form. And it is on a dark, stormy, and dreary night that the individual who watches over you all, he is experimenting again. This time, luckily, not on any of you, but with a strange stone. You don't understand this individual's words. You don't even understand necessarily the context of what is happening. Okay, that's a garage door. But you do know that the feeling that you all are getting is an instinctual kind of danger sense you're getting from both the stone the man is holding and the man himself, as you hear what sounds like something grating against said stone. The last things you all experience is a bright flash of light.
What? Down the tunnel already? That's not fair.
So, you three awaken. Oh, hey, look, now it's capturing the music.
Yeah, and it wanted you to get through the opening bit first.
Apparently. Freaking, god damn it. Anywho, so you all begin to awake. You are, well, you are in what remains of the cages that held you, seemingly protecting you from the blast itself. You are essentially in the rubble of what was once a building.
How big of a building?
Again, you guys are tiny creatures.
Okay, but like
so
multi-story.
as far as you know, one story, yeah.
All right, continue.
So, you all are awake and in more sense than just normal, consciousness. It literally, the best way to describe it is that it feels like your minds have awoken. Like, for the first time ever, your brains are awake. As you're kind of taking in, the ground is damp with the rain of last night. The sun is now in the air. It is bright. And you are all kind of standing in rubble.
Can I forage the rubble?
I mean, you can if you want to.
I would like to see what I can find in the rubble.
Okay.
Are we still in cages?
The remains of cages. Literally, they've been torn apart.
They're in pieces.
Okay.
Freedom!
Freedom.
What I roll?
But hold on. So, as you're all kind of taking this in, if I can get this thing to place down. Come on, work with me here. Let me place something. Actually, and I really love when Roll20 doesn't work with me.
Oh.
I don't even think that's not even the right image that I selected. Wow, that's not even remotely the same image of what I'm trying to grab. Thanks, Roll20.
Oh no.
There we go. As you all are kind of taking everything in, you see what looks like a turtle has kind of begun wandering up to you. In a slow, kind of steady movement, it begins to just approach you guys.
Ah.
You would see that this, again, this turtle looks like any normal kind of like, again, the image here is a tortoise, I'm pretty sure, but just imagine like a box turtle. There's a small little turtle. But you'd see on its shell, there seem to be like markings, and you're not sure if it's like carved into its shell or if they're a part of the shell.
I mean, it's carved. That must have been real painful. Turtle shells are actually quite sensitive, you know.
But you see as he slowly just makes his way towards you. Ah, I see you are awake. As he kind of just looks over the three of you.
Ah, so you do know what's going on. What is
what is going on?
So, you all, as you speak, you hear just animal noises.
Okay.
And you see the turtle go, yes, one moment. As you see the turtle close its eyes as the markings on the turtle's shell begin to glow. And
Magic turtle.
just a like energy washes over you all. That's better.
Okay. What is the ding dong fling flam flam ding dong that is going on?
Ah, yes, much better. Now we can all understand each other. And yes, all of you here, you'd see a frog, speaking.
What the? I didn't know you could speak.
Neither did I. I didn't know I could do I didn't know a lot of things could happen. But here we are, out in the wilderness, and with the magic turtle. So, yeah.
Yes, he gave us ability to speak. Yes.
It's more of a general communication. Now then, follow me as he kind of just slowly scoots his way through the rubble and, just moves small rocks aside, and dust is, scooped one way or the other as he just shuffles his way through.
You're gonna explain this stuff once we get there, right?
Yes.
Yes, please do
Good,
tell us. We like
good.
to know.
Good. The frog will follow. With the promise of
The gecko as well.
information. 'Cause the frick?
So, as you continue to follow this turtle. He eventually, after about 10 minutes or so, he takes you all to a kind of you end up on this large, like, dirt path, or at least large to you guys. And he takes you to this little house right here.
Oh.
As he, one by one, slowly with his turtley body, climbs a step. He is now eye level with at least most of you. Okay. As he kind of like, he literally kind of turtles up and kind of just his head sticking out. So, what questions might you have for me?
What happened?
Yes, what happened? Yes.
I think that's a good one to start with.
Well, from what I remember, the person who kept us in those cages was experimenting with an odd stone.
Yes, I do remember the sound of the scraping rock, but
Yes, I do remember that. Yes.
the flash of light, everything broke down. We're here now.
Yes, you may not realize, but you've been asleep for a good part of the day. I'm sure you're still waking up a little bit. But that light that passed over us, it has changed us.
Oh. Yeah, when it was happening, I'm gonna be honest, I thought we were seeing the gates early.
Now, I don't know how wide the changes will be, but there were many a creature that was being kept in cages. Where they've gone, I am not sure, but I have decided to make this place into a home. This town, as I have found it, is called was once called Chapat. From what I've seen, all the people have left and gone. Where they have gone, I am not sure. But from what I've seen, no one has been here in quite some time. If anything, this may have been a forgotten place. Now, I personally have a bit of a goal that I would like to have you help me and entrust you with.
That being?
There were many a creature, as I've said. Well, many of them have disappeared. I have no clue what some of their personalities may be, or even how they may have changed. But in this forgotten place, maybe we can make a nice home for ourselves. I would like to...
Can I make a little burrow? It's just
Of course, if you want
it's
to.
just so scary out here.
You can do that, yes. There's many places around here. Many buildings have been damaged or just completely left and sparse. I have not the speed or ability to travel very far. For that is the reason I have chosen this to become my home. It is much bigger than just the shell on my back. But with the light that passed over us and that changed us for better or worse, I've gained the ability to use magic in a limited capacity. For when I used one of the spells that appeared in my mind, I learned that I was not just any turtle. I was a runic shell turtle. What this means, I am not sure. But I assume I can probably do the same to you all.
I'm just a snowshoe hare.
So you want to make a deal,
Are you
yes?
sure?
I mean, I think so. I've been told snowshoe hares have little ears, and mine aren't big.
Well, here's the thing, a thing, little bud. We're gonna be able to divide ourselves now. And I think I have a few ideas.
Well, whatever ideas you may have, I hope that we can all work together to make this place into a suitable home.
Yeah.
If you'd like, as he, unturtles himself and stands up again, he kind of slowly begins making his way over to, so these wooden steps, they have it's the diagonal wooden plank and then the wooden slats for the steps. You see as he goes and kind of uses his little turtley claws to climb up the diagonal of the stair to get to the next. If you want, we can use this house as a home of sorts, so that way we may have shelter and have a place that is safe to rest. As he continues to climb slowly but surely.
Would you like some
it's only
help
like-
with that?
It's only like 3 steps, and he was on the first. He's now at the second. No, don't worry, I can do this. As he continues once again, just slowly climbing. As he finally makes his way to the top step, and then just reaches up a little bit to get over and onto the uneven flooring of this porch. Follow me if you will. As he, you hear the
Right.
the sliding and scuttling of turtle on wood.
Yes, just follow him, everyone. Maybe they knows more than we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop up
Continue follow the
Okay.
turtle inside.
This-
So
this is the opposite of a
for-
burrow. Burrows go down.
he continues. You see that where so on this like porch, it's got like an overhang like roof, and the door that's there, it is all that's left are like a few pieces like barely hanging like on the hinges. Like it's like the door is like over time just fallen apart as he, slowly slides his way in. You see that, in this house there is like plant life growing along the floorboards and like all over, like there's grass and other different types of foliage. But
Grass.
you see like
I'm gonna-
chairs and tables,
I'm gonna numb them the grass.
cupboards. You'd see like shelves. There's a bookshelf and two more doors, but the doors are shut. And you, of course, looking at the turtle, it's not like he can reach up and open the door.
I mean, could I try open the door? I got the tongue. Wow.
I could climb. I could climb and use my weight.
So you see as the turtle, he slides over and where he scuttles over to, there is a open book.
Okay.
You see it's only like a few pages like have been turned. As he, kind of stays there, like, on the page. I have been reading this book to better learn where we are. It's how I learned of this town's name, or what is left of this town. Hopefully this book in time will reveal more to me. But please, if you want, you can search around a little, and if you find anything interesting, let me know.
I'm opening that door.
Me too.
Okay, so in this like kind of living room area, then there's like two other doors.
You take
that-
one door, I take the other door.
Yeah, sure.
So you, with your tongue, are able to kind of grab it in a sense and turn the door handle just a bit to where you hear a bit of a click. The only problem is that you now need to turn the door and like push it open. So you just as it just slowly creaks open. And
Success.
inside you see what looks to be some kind of bedroom. You'd say that this room was probably for children, if you had to guess. You see that there are wooden blocks and different toys, all kind of scattered around.
Ghost,
Yes.
is my hat there?
Do you want to try and look for a hat?
I would like my hat.
So, as you kind of hop forward bit by bit, you think this was a shared room of both a boy and a girl. There are some like dolls, all kind of, crudely made. They're like straw dolls, but you do see that one of the dolls does happen to have a straw hat.
I'm taking that hat, popping it on my head. Yep.
Okay. You have placed the small straw hat on your own head. But yes, you see all manner of things. You see wooden blocks, dolls. You see a few kind of books on the ground.
Gonna try to bring those to the turtle. Might be
The
interested in
books,
those. Yeah,
or
the books.
it might be a little hard. The book is technically like the same size of you, so it might be a little hard to like move the book.
Well, at least
I can help. I'll go and like kick it with my back feet.
appreciate it.
You kick the book with your back feet as it slides, as your froggy companion just slides along the ground on top of the book, kind of just surfing on it as it slides
Yeah, this
to
works.
the door entryway. And yeah, with the help of your rabbit friend, you get this book over to the turtle.
We found
And
this.
while that's happening, our gecko companion, after climbing the door and getting to the door handle and rocking back and forth with his weight to get the door handle to like turn, he turns it just enough to where you hear the click, and then the door creaks open a little bit and then stops. It's like barely even cracked open, but it won't budge anymore. Something is like actively blocking the door.
Okay. Can I fit through the creek?
It is like super tiny. Like if you like put your thumb and index finger together, like just barely like a crack in the door for you to like kind of peek through and see that if you kind of look around or look through the space that's there, it looks like either something is actively being barred like against the door, or maybe something fell and is keeping the door from opening all the way.
Okay.
So at this moment, it
Well-
doesn't seem like you're able to necessarily get through the door.
Okay, well, I scurry back to the frog and the bunny.
Okay.
Surfing on
So-
the book.
So as you make your way back to where the turtle is, and with your frog and rabbit companion, you bring the book that you found over to the turtle.
We found this.
As you see that in the time that you've been gone, he's turned another page and is now looking at a new page entirely. As he looks up, let's see.
Hops off book.
As you look at the book, it's about the same size as you are. So you see the turtle, he kind of like uses his head and claws to like push the like cover of the book open. Let's see, as he just looks over the book. There seems to be another journal of some kind. It'll take some time for me to read both that and this. But I feel like we should do as the people do. We can't just call each other by what we are, can we?
I suppose?
Well then,
Let's call each other by our unique names, yes.
well, would anyone like to go first? And
Yes, me.
okay,
I am Sir Gecko-Million.
okay. Sir Gecko-Million. Very well. As you say this, you feel kind of an energy kind of wash over you, like this feeling. A feeling of completeness, almost. And what about you, rabbit or frog?
I don't know, hopscotch, I guess? I don't know. I haven't even started with my with the plan I had.
Hopscotch. Hopscotch. As you say this, and you accept the name, and you have this feeling kind of completeness wash over you. Well, we have Gecko-Million and Hopscotch. What about you? As he gestures to the rabbit.
I don't really know my name. I don't think he ever gave me one.
He didn't give any of us names, but
Yeah, that's kind of the
what
point.
would you like to be?
I don't know. What if you guys choose something for me?
That kind of defeats the point now, don't it?
Guys, I literally don't know.
You're a
This is
vampire rabbit. Go with something vampire-y.
Why
Like,
vampire
what?
rabbit?
Not a vampire rabbit, I'm a man-eater rabbit. Well, future man-eater.
What about Hare the Vampire?
No.
Again, where are you getting vampire from?
I don't know where to get that from.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys are getting vampire from.
Manicula?
Yeah, me neither.
Still vampire.
No. I said that's where I got it from. Because
Oh.
remind me about Manicula.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
God.
out of character. Remind me
Yeah,
of
same.
Manicula. Snowdrop, Blanc.
Okay.
We got options.
How about
Did you
Nagini?
mean blah?
No, Blanc.
No, that's not how you pronounce it. It's blah. You
Blanc.
don't pronounce the C. Yeah. White in French.
What about Nagini?
No. From Harry Potter. Um. I'm a snow hare. I'm white. How about Shiroyuki? It's literally Snow White in Japanese.
Okay. As
Yes,
you
by this day...
Hmm?
No, go on, Ghost.
I was gonna say, as you say the name Shiroyuki, you see the turtle just Shiroyuki. Shiroyuki. Shiroyuki.
You can call me just Shiro for short.
Okay. Well, as you kind of accept this name, you feel this kind of completeness kind of wash over you. What fine names. I'll have to think of a name for myself. I'll need to think on that. But for now, I think it would be good to find a good place for us to rest in here.
There's cushions in there, in the room I opened.
That could be very nice.
It's really high up though, but looks like there's smaller cushions I could probably drag down.
You could also check those cupboards there and see if there's anything in there that could be useful.
That's a good idea. I'll do that.
Then, Hopscotch, I would ask if you can get those pillows for us. And Shiro, if you could check the cupboards.
Okay.
Gecko Million, if you want, you can choose to go with either of them, or if there's anywhere else you'd like to see, feel free to do that.
Yes, let's procure some pillows, yes.
Back to the bedroom to get to procure the children's bedding.
So, as you and Gecko Million make your way over into the kids' rooms, or into the previous kids' rooms, Hopscotch, you just jump up onto the bed, and the pillows that are there, they look like they've been pretty much like moth hole eaten through. They're in very bad like shape. But with enough effort and with Gecko Million helping you, you get one of the pillows off of the bed. It's a bit of an effort, but you got one of the pillows off the bed.
Sweet.
Shiroyuki, as you make your way over to the cupboards, you, with your little paws, open up with a little bit of effort. You don't have thumbs. Open up one of the cupboard drawers that's a little hanging off, so you're able to get your paw in there and just open it. You see what looks like a few kind of like old rusted like pots and pans. And you think you could probably use this to make like a nice little like shelter out of, if you or at least a place for you guys to like for cover if you used it. So yeah, there's broken chairs, stools, and if all three of you work together with the runic shell turtle, you should be able to make a nice little like safe space for yourselves inside this old house.
Cushion nest, cushion nest.
So with
how are we temperature-wise?
temperature is fine. The sun is still up. But
Frogs
you know
tend
for
to be a little slimy, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean, like, do we want a fire? Because I don't think any of us eat anything cooked.
I don't think we need a fire.
Yeah, but like, if it's for temperature-wise.
like if you get cold during the
Yeah.
night, having a fire now would be better than, doing nothing later.
Well, that is also quite a hazard, really. Because if I were to set something on fire, the whole place coming down.
Well, again, Shiryuki found like pots and pans. You could probably use one of the pots or even one of the pans to like, if you all work together to drag it over, turn it into a makeshift fire pit.
But we could also use that for soup.
Well, there are pots, and that's a pan. Also, how are you gonna make soup right now?
You said there was
Not right
vegetables.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, then
By
tell
the
me
power
this:
of
do you
vegetable.
guys think you are smart enough to make soup?
No.
There's just a two now.
No.
No.
Kels, why are you asking me if I'm dumb? Of course I am. You don't have to rub it in.
You barely have awakened to your rabbit senses.
I just want to go hide somewhere.
I want to
I
look
mean,
at the other
technically-
room that was opened.
The other room, the door is open by barely a crack. There's something blocking it.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys kind of like working together eventually make a nice little like safe spot inside this old house. Again, the roof is kind of like falling apart. So there's holes in the ceiling. But you guys are able to, with using the stool and some of the broken chairs and the pots and pans and the pillows and cloth, you guys are able to make like what essentially acts as like a mini kind of like fort almost. Like you guys have made like a pillow fort almost in a way.
Cushion nest. Sparkle.
So with everything kind of set up, it took you a little bit just because again you're dragging over all these heavy items. You guys grab some of the old looking vegetables that are in some of the cupboards. Bless me. And there's a few like that you see that are just rotten, and you're just like, nope.
I mean, I know me and the bunny and the turtle are gonna eat the vegetables, but what about the other two?
And on that, you see that as you move some of the vegetables, some insects skitter past you as you
Bingo.
as you disturb their homes, and as quickly as they can, Gecko Million and Hopscotch work to get as many insects as possible.
Do we need to roll for this?
No, I'm just giving this to you. You guys are able to like, since
Heck yeah.
caught off guard, you're just able to blah blah blah, just grab and then just chomp up the insects.
Okay, nice.
You Shiryuki, grabbing what vegetables still look decent. You and the runic shell turtle begin to eat your fill. And once you do, you see that the turtle, as he slides down from the book, he slowly crawls over, and you see that there are just like clovers like popping out of the ground from like where plant life has taken root in these floorboards, and you just see him slowly just chomp and crunch, very turtle-like, on one of the leaves of the clovers.
Okay, everyone, we know each other's names. How about the turtle? What is his name, yes?
Dude said he was thinking about it.
Also, he can wait and choose, and I can't. Yeah.
Did you say you were gonna think about it?
Well, I didn't know that was an option.
Sounds like an issue.
Well, as this happens, and you guys are all kind of sitting or kind of huddled up in this little protective fort, the sun has, set at this point, and it has gotten dark. And as this happens, you see the turtle. Yes. Well, I think it is time for me to get some sleep. I would suggest you all do the same. There's much to do, and we are very small.
Small.
As he just turtles up and his head kind of goes into his shell a bit. It's like, good night.
I'm gonna
I'm
tilt
gonna-
the hat over my eyes.
I'm gonna explore the room to find if there are openings to the outside.
Well, I mean, there's the open door that leads outside.
Unless you mean
Okay,
like a
I'm going.
backyard.
I'm going outside to hunt some more because I'm still hungry.
Okay, so you make your way outside, and you hear the sounds of like crickets and like flies and such. After a little bit, you are able to catch a few more insects, and you feel pretty happy.
Nice.
You all eventually, turn in and go to sleep. And with this, I will say we now can talk about getting you guys some actual like stuff for things like skill proficiencies. I'd say you can choose 4
Please, thank
skills.
you.
We can consider this as a bit of at least a week has passed of you guys living here, kind of scavenging and grabbing things to kind of make a decent little area for yourselves. Shiryuki eventually able to start burrowing a hole not too far from the house as a way to, like, this is beginning of safe spot. This is safe spot now. But yeah, all of you can choose 4 skill proficiencies, and of course 2 saving throws of your choice.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Ghost, I have a question.
I may have an answer.
What would animal handling do here?
Again, animal handling is how well you can handle animals, so...
I know, but we are all animals. So.
Yeah,
I
but what
was
if you get a
wondering.
bigger animal as a mount?
Would that
I mean, that's
not
kinda-
also be a sentient creature that we would have to deal with as a person?
You don't know.
Noted.
Okay, I done my saving throws and my skills.
Okay, and I'd say, as it's been a week, you guys can allocate 5 points into whatever stat you want to increase.
Heck yeah.
So, again, it's only, it's just as it is. So, if you have a 10 in one stat and you increase it by 1, you now only have 4 points left. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so that way you guys have some, a few things to work with.
Time to go back to trying to zero out all my levels.
If you want to do that, go ahead.
I went from a -5 to -4 in intelligence.
Okay.
Same here. Also, my constitution successfully zeroed out.
Now,
Uh,
now my constitution is a 1 and my dexterity is 1.
I put 3 points in dexterity, 1 in constitution, and 1 in strength.
Okay. Yeah, as of right now, we'll say that you cannot go above a +2 modifier, so that would be...
Oh, because I started with 17
14.
dex.
Let's see.
I started with 17 dex. I can put it in other stuff. I'll do 2 more in strength to go up to 4, and 1 in wisdom to go to 12.
Yeah, so the max that your stats can be at are 15.
Okay. Does that mean you want me to reduce my dex and put the 2 points elsewhere?
I'll leave that up to you if you want to do that, because if you started with already high dexterity, then if you want, you can keep it.
Okay, I'll keep it.
Okay, and so you've gotten your skill proficiencies and saving throws, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious how animal handling is going to freaking play out.
Well, if you come across an animal... Anywho, so you've all been here about a week or so. You've been working with the runic turtle, now named after one night finally telling you he's decided on the name Klein.
All right.
Okay.
He said he read it in a book, in one of the books, and he just likes it, so he'll go with it. So as you continue on, your day,
I'd
you...
like
Hmm?
you first.
I was going to say, as you continue on, it's about... it's morning. I'd say probably getting closer to, mid-morning at this point.
I'm
You
actively
all...
going to...
Hmm?
Yeah, go ahead, the ghost.
I was gonna say, you all can do or be participating in what you guys would be, kind of trying to do to help each other out.
I want to look through the rubble of the building that went to plow.
Okay. Well, first let's hear what everyone wants to do. So, Hopscotch wants to go back to the building and search.
I'm gonna start hunting food for me and Hopscotch.
Okay.
Oh, I'm probably too dumb for that, but can I try planting seeds? Or see if the turtle has infinite knowledge with their books.
So, searching the old building, the rubble of the old building, hunting for insects and food, planting seeds, or gaining knowledge from Klein. Is that correct? If I'm...
Well, trying to get knowledge to be able to plant the seeds.
So,
okay.
So it's just get knowledge from Klein.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll start with Gecko Million. You begin pacing your way out into again, this place is now just like overgrown grass and just untouched stones and dirt. Like even the pathways that lead through this town like are getting overrun by plants. They're barely they're hardly visible at this point.
Okay.
But I would say roll a... We'll do a survival check to see how well you can begin hunting and foraging for food. Okay, that is a 4. You're having a bit of a hard time with it. Again, trying to make your way through the grass, a lot of the insects will hear you and then jump off. I'd say at most you maybe get 2, 3 maybe. If you spent an hour, just because it's you don't have an effective way to go through the grass and catch the insects.
Okay.
But if you spent all day doing this, you could probably end up with 10.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And split half with Hopscotch.
Okay, then Shiroyuki, you make your way over to where Klein is currently reading, and I'm assuming you ask him about planting seeds?
Well, I'll ask him, how do we make more vegetables?
So as he looks up, for that we will need seeds of the vegetables. And of course there are some that are able to just grow from themselves. As he slides down from the book and scuttles, ever so quickly as he can over to the cabinets. He, gets in and he pulls or nudges a potato, and you see that it's got all these little spuds or little shoots and stuff kind of growing off of it. If I remember correctly, you can plant this in the ground, and it should make more of these potatoes.
Potato. Okay, I'll plant the potatoes. I'll make a nice little patch near my burrow.
Very well. Oh, and don't eat the green parts. I think they're poisonous.
Green part? Wait, I
Yes.
curious.
The sprouts.
But with this information from Klein, you quickly
Okay.
dig up a little spot near your burrow and drop the potato in. With your hind legs, you bury it back up and pat the ground.
Okay, yeah, I can see green. I can see blue, green, and gray.
Okay.
That's all buddies can see.
So as you do this, and of course going back, telling Klein, that you have done this, he then tells you, he's like, now all you need to do is water that every day.
Oh,
Sounds like you need to wait for Hopscotch to get home.
yeah. I'm gonna have a job for Hopscotch. Because Bunny's not gonna carry water like a
Not gonna find like a wooden cup and
bucket
just
of.
like
I'm
use it
not
as a
gonna
bucket.
use a bucket of water and carry that as a buddy.
So
I don't have Tom's, remember.
again, and just so you guys know, all of this is kind of like your base area is literally probably as like from where the road, this path is, to about like here, a nice little circle area around, so that way you guys are able to easily like get back to the house and then like have a safe little space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But with that, we'll now cut to you, Hopscotch. As you are hopping your way as quickly as possible, you make your way back to the rubble of the building you guys, awoke in.
Sure.
It's been a week and, everything's dried out now.
Surely, there's something useful here. Surely.
So, as you're hopping around, you kind of use what little strength you have to kind of push smaller rocks out of the way. You kind of go through, and there are like torn pages and other such documents, kind of like some are trapped under rubble, some are just like literally in small little pieces. You see that after exploring further in, you find what looks like the remains of what could have been like a cabinet of some kind. And you find, again, a rough leather bound like book of some kind. This book is like really big. It's like
Oh no.
things have been added over and over and over again. You see that the pages, like some of the pages are super worn and torn, while some of the other pages look better. And due to like the weather, it looks like it's taking a little bit of water damage, but it should be fine. After looking around a little bit more, you see, you do find some metal instruments that you assume that the man who was experimenting on all of you probably used. You find what looks like a crude kind of scalpel, or at least part of it.
Eh.
You find several just like pins.
Mm.
You find a thimble.
Mm.
You find some thread, and you find trying to think of the name of it. I've got it in my brain, but I need to like think of the word for it. It is no, I can't remember for the life of me what it is, so I'm gonna change it. You find it looks like a hammer. Was like a normal looking hammer. But again, this hammer is like the same size as you, so you wouldn't really be able to pick it up. But yeah, you see like a broken scalpel blade, pins, a thimble, some string.
Can I take the sewing implements?
Probably not all of them in one go.
Okay.
The thimble would be like if you decided instead of your straw hat you wanted to wear the thimble, you could do that.
Okay, what if I wrap up the pins in the string?
Yeah,
Like
you
a
see it's like a
bundle.
loose. You see the string is wrapped around a loose kind of spool. There's not like a ton of string left. So yeah, you can probably, if you just use the string and wrap it around the needles, you could probably take that and slowly make your way back to everyone. So you can pick up 3 pins and a spool and thread and a thimble.
Is there absolutely no way I can get a 4th pin in there?
Let's do a dexterity check to see how good you are with your webbed hands. Hands, I guess?
15?
Okay.
That would be a 15.
With 15, yeah, you're able to get 1 more pin in there. There's still a few kind of like lying on the ground. Some are bent and twisted in odd angles. But you find 4 perfectly straight pins.
Excellent. And you also said that the bundle included the thimble, so I put that in the thing, and there
Yes.
we go. I will tell the peoples that there's a big freaking book, and we don't have the means to deal with that right now.
Because you're small.
Maybe if we could find a wagon in the kids' room or something.
Gotta excavate it.
Yeah, no, time to head home.
Okay.
Got what I could here.
You kind of just grab everything in your froggy arms and hop slowly back to the safety of the house.
Howdy everyone, I found stuffs. This is all I can carry, but there is a really big book.
So, you all hear this as Hopscotch literally hops their way back into the house and drops off the thimble, thread, the 4 needles, and the thimble.
Alright. Where do we start on the farm?
Did Willow disappear?
Sorry.
I said,
What
where
are
do
we
we
doing
start?
with the tools?
Oh, well, my plan is that we take the pins, we stick them in the earth, in like a box, and then I'll wrap the string around them to indicate that is a farm plot.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So where are we starting the farm?
Where I planted the potatoes.
You already started. Excellent. Show me.
Sure, they're right next to my barrow.
I see. I would like to get started on the placing the pins in the ground, and then make just the indication of, hey, this is the farm plot now.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So, as you, I'm assuming you get Shiroyuki's help with taking all the stuff over there.
Yeah.
So, as you do this, you and Shiroyuki make your way over to where the freshly dug up dirt that has now been packed down is. There's a nice little lump from where the potato sits, and you just put in the pins in the ground over where the that this potato sits in, and then you take the string and you wrap it around one pin, then another, and then another. It's not able to make a full square around, but you're able to then tie it off, and you've got a nice little string pin fence.
Lovely.
All you have left is the thimble and the spool.
How are we gonna water this? And as this is, says a sort of build, the cheeks sort of filled build up, and it just water splurts out, just like, okay, I didn't know I could do that.
Okay.
Look.
I hope that's normal water.
I hope so too. Nothing we can do otherwise.
Vomits water. I hope that's normal water. I hope so too.
Okay, Hopscotch. I got some food for us.
Oh, heck yeah.
5
You
for
see-
you or 5 for me.
Yeah, you see he has 10 different insects that have been that are just dead. But,
That'll
food
do.
is food.
Now I need to figure out what to do with the symbol and the spool. I anticipate it being useful at some point, but right now I'm not too sure. The spool could make a decent table, but I'm not too sure if we need tables at the moment.
Again, the biggest one here is probably Shiroyuki, being a rabbit.
Us probably, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you need probably a little bit bigger table.
I mean, they would need a bigger table. This is proper sizing. For frog.
Bug.
Yeah, it's just a wooden spool, so.
Okay, how big is the frog compared to me? That's more of a question for Jade.
If
How
I were to
big are
guess,
you?
probably half the size.
Okay, half a bunny size. You're
Yeah,
big.
that sounds about right. Half a
And
rabbit.
how big is the gecko fits in a hand? So I'm gonna say very tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably Gecko Million is the smallest out of you guys.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, yo, Million.
Yes.
I place a thimble on his head.
What
There
is
you
this
go.
you're placing on me? What is this?
It's a hat.
It's a hat?
It's a hat.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, yes, indeed.
It's like my hat, but middle and tiny.
It doesn't
I
really
thank
do
thee,
anything,
and
but it does look fancy on you.
I lift my top up and says, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
You have a top thimble hat. A top thimble, if you will.
I want to look back into the kids' room to see if they have a wagon.
Okay. You make your way back in. Of course, again, there's still the wooden blocks that are, scattered around, old, and, the markings on them have kind of faded away a little bit. Make a investigation check.
That would be an 11.
Okay, you don't find a wagon. You do find a tiny little wheelbarrow. You assume
Now
this
what?
was probably to go with the doll you got the straw hat from.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the wheelbarrow. I'll take it out of the room, put it in the farm area. That sounds about right. The only thing that could be any better is if I could find the tools. Like, I don't know, spoon for a shovel? Fork
I would
for a pitchfork?
So I would say you guys have not checked like the upper cupboards, mostly because you can only jump so high.
Oh, I can climb.
Fair. I would say if you want, make a Gecko Million, make a investigation check. Okay.
Oh, that's intimidation.
That's
That's
the wrong.
intimidation.
You're not intimidating.
sorry.
Well, it's still the same.
Yeah.
How?
I'd say by looking, you do find there are wooden utensils, but they look like since they've been here for so long, they're like cracked and old.
Yeah.
Since no one's taking care of them for a long time. They're also
Okay.
like bigger than you.
Okay.
Or at least like longer than you are.
Can I drop them off like a cat that pushes off things from the counter?
Make a strength check.
Oh, I see.
More accurate gecko strength.
You push as hard as you can with what strength you have as a gecko. And it's just the fact that you're trying to like drag something that is like possibly like almost as long as you are. That's just made out of wood, and it's just you're trying, but it's not like you have the grip strength to like grab onto this thing and drag it. So you try, and it nudges a little bit, but it's you can't get it just yet.
Okay. Then I climb down.
Okay.
Hey, Ghost.
Yes.
If these kids had a little farm and play set, can I check to see if they had any toy farming tools?
You can certainly try.
Would that be another investigation roll?
Let's do one more investigation roll, yes, because you were looking for something to carry stuff in. Oh, okay, that's a 13. I would say that after looking, you're able to find what look like the farmer's tools, but it pretty much like how they would look is that they look kind of like they're made out of like toothpicks almost. Like not necessarily like super durable. You'd have to be very gentle with them. And even like the shovel is made out of wood.
I see. Looks like we'll need to find a way to reinforce these. It'll do for a start. What tools did I find?
You find a shovel.
Yeah.
You find a small little wooden pitchfork. You also find a watering can, a tiny little wooden watering can that you think could probably hold like a few drops of water in it.
That is cute. However, let me guess. The watering can doesn't even have the holes in it to actually water properly.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
but you do have a kind of weak wooden shovel and pitchfork.
Alright then. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got a wheelbarrow, which is great. Alright, I think that's all I can do for today, so, should I?
Okay. And yeah, it's gotten, pretty late at this point. You, making sure that the little farm plot that you and Shiroyuki have kind of set up together is good. Gecko Million hunting for food for the both of you, and
Can I roll a stealth check on that?
stealth check on what?
On hunting.
Right now, no, because it's going to be the end of the day. Unless you want to
Okay.
continue hunting.
I want to continue hunting.
Okay, sure. Then roll a stealth check for seeing how well you can sneak through. Okay. Okay, so it has gotten dark at this point, and Hopscotch is already, turned in for the night. I'm assuming Shiroyuki has as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and Klein, of course, is gone and retreated back into his shell. You go for like another hour or two, and with that, you're able to, after some trial and error, you catch 5 more insects.
Okay, great. I'm gonna take them back for breakfast.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna also take a shot eye.
Okay, you guys all rest. And with that, we wake to the next day, and you see, as you all kind of wake up, Klein is already awake and reading through the book, now several more pages in. To put it simply, when you met him, he was on like page 3. At this point, he's on page like 15.
Oh, dang. You're really fast.
Well, I mean, he's not able to do much. He's a turtle.
Fair enough.
And you guys are also a lot faster than him.
Fair enough.
So he kind of has to rely on you for more physical things. And he kind of tries his best to learn about what's, been going on.
He's the brains of the operation. It's fine, we got it.
I would also say that as you guys have kind of been living here, it's been just about a week or two. Wait, did Vivillion disappear?
I think he might have.
Uh-oh. Did he go poof? Oh, he's back. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Your headphones cut off. They were turned down.
Oh, okay. I was like, where'd he go?
That's so good. Anyways.
But,
Continue.
you've all been staying, like, in this place together for, the past week or so. And today kind of dawns on kind of all of you that, I think it first dawns on, Shiroyuki that, you guys are all kind of close to matching him in size at this point. You're not all the same size you began with.
What?
Freaking bigger.
Yes, getting bigger.
Wait, are you
Yeah,
getting
yeah, even you would notice that Klein looks like he's filling up more of the page that he kind of rests on than he was before. But you see, as you all kind of wake up, Klein is actively reading as he kind of turns his head. Ah, you're awake. Good. I have a question for all of you.
Yeah.
As
what's
he
it?
slides off of the book and scuttles kind of slowly towards you all. I was reading here that one of the buildings in this town was a general store.
Oh.
Now, with that, if it's not completely cleared out, we may be able to find some useful things there.
Sounds
Yes,
like
like
a
some seeds.
plan. And hopefully this time the door won't be blocked off like that one over there.
Yes, as he just as he like gestures for you to follow him, he takes you all outside, and where you guys are, which is right here, he points southeast as he points toward these cluster of buildings. Now, I'm not sure which one it is, but I know it should be over there.
Alright. Have I watered the potatoes for today, by the way?
No, you have not yet. You have just woken up.
I'll water the potatoes first before we go.
Okay?
And then I give hopscotch 2 of those dead crickets
Oh, sweet!
Okay.
Breakfast.
while I divide myself. While I devour 3 myself.
Breakfast.
But yeah, so He, just over there. And whatever information or materials you may find,
Uh-huh.
please bring them back. We might be able to make some good use out of them.
Hopefully we find a
And-
wagon so it can finally pick up that big journal back at the record site.
And, you see as he says, "One moment, follow me back inside. There's one thing that I found that it might be of use."
Okay?
As he crawls and scuttles back over to where his book is, he pulls a piece of cloth. As he pulls it out, you see it looks like it's supposed to be like a little rudimentary, like, rucksack almost. It's like a little bag with some handles on it. It's like, here, you might find some use of this.
Oh, sweet! A bag.
I found it while I was searching around.
Put it on me. I can put it to good use.
Alright. We shall attach the bag to the gecko.
Okay, yeah, it's like a little backpack almost. You see, that part of it has been like reconnected with like a blade of grass that has been just like tied around it. And like what secures it in place is like a stem of like some like kind of hardy grass. It's like, with that you should be able to carry a few things.
Splendid! Well, off we go then.
Yes, and of course, good luck. I have no clue what you may find, so be careful out there, okay?
It'll probably be fine.
Do we really have to go?
I thought you were a rabbit, not a chicken.
I cannot think of an insult, so I guess.
Come on. What we find in here will surely be able to be of use. And if we're lucky, maybe bring us into the Stone Age.
So, as you all, I'm assuming that you're all going together.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Unless the rabbit decides to stay back after all.
So, if you're all, going together, you travel for, a fair bit of time, just because, one, you're small creatures, and it definitely is not a simple, jaunt to the store. You make your way over here. And there are four
Okay.
just buildings, like, right here. And you see some of the stores, like the storefront, it looks like they've collapsed a little bit. So they're not like as upright as they were. And you don't see a quick way inside two of the buildings.
Are there actual windows on the windows? I mean, glass panes, or just open with shutters?
They're open collapsed, and it looks like there's just debris kind of like up near the front of the store.
Hmm.
Okay. Is there a hole which I can pass through?
Um,
I assume these doors also have handles.
I would say make a insight check. Or not insight.
Oh,
I'm stupid.
yeah, I think we all gathered that.
With that, you kind of look at the building, and it is just the front are completely like torn down, broken. What's the word? Just decrepit. But there are two other stores with openings that seem to be relatively intact.
Okay, I like to search in the first one.
Okay, you enter the first one, and it doesn't look like there's like anything like too intense. That, well, not intense, but I'm trying to think of the words here. Of interest, like right at the front of the store. You kind of look around. It looks safe, so if you want, you could invite the others in.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Well, I guess we could look around. We have all day. They're like hightailing it to the obvious spot. Alright. May
So,
I investigate to find something useful?
Sure, if you want to, you can investigate.
Sure.
Nice.
Let's see. So with a 12, I would say that looking around, you see that this might very well be the general store.
Huh.
You see what looks like there's bundles of ropes. You see, like on this one shelf, there are boxes stacked up in one like corner of the area. You see different bags, rucksacks that are 3 to 4 times your guys' size. Like you
Yeah.
could live inside some of these backpacks.
Do they look like they
Like,
have
literally.
stuff inside?
Huh?
Do they look like they got stuff inside?
No, they're just empty. There's empty
Dang.
like they're for, people traveling.
Right.
You see like there are some like bolts of fabric, but they have moth holes chewed into them and are smelling musty, like they've been sitting here for a long while.
We could turn that in. We could start turning some of this into some compost.
You see just like you see that there are in fact gardening tools, but again, they're gigantic compared to you.
Dang it.
As you see,
Yeah, none that are frog-sized.
The world conspires against me.
You do find
Very
a
good plans.
partially kind of rusted metal bucket.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's intact, so the bucket itself is, fine.
That could probably be
Um,
something.
Trying to think like what other things are in a general store. You see that there are, um, just like in a bag. It looks like, and this is like near one of the higher shelves that you jump and kind of like have to climb up a little bit to get to. You see, it looks like a bag of flower seeds, like flowers.
Bingo! How big is this bag? Surely I can't carry this on my own, right?
It'd be equivalent of like you having like a Santa sack.
Very well, I'll take it.
So it will be a little heavy, but you can grab it and take it with you. It's just very cumbersome, and you probably won't be able to like move as well as you would if you didn't have it.
Right. Okay, so these flower seeds, revolutionary. We plant these, we get bugs.
Okay, sure. Put them in my
This
backpack,
is far
my
too
rucksack.
big for your backpack, buddy.
Put some sparsely. Put some of the seeds inside. Everything that can fit.
I look over at the rabbit. Hey, can you carry these? I think you would do a better job at it. Willow?
Sorry.
I was gonna say, did Willow explode again?
Yes.
Hey, you mind carrying the sack of flower seeds? I think you do a better job at it.
Why do we need flower seeds?
We plant them. Depending on the flower, they can be edible, and depending on and sometimes their seeds are edible, and they'll bring pollinators, aka more bugs.
I mean, you want to eat bees and butterflies?
Can we afford to be
Yes.
picky?
I mean, I don't really mind. I can just eat grass.
Please, well, you're not the one eating the bugs. Can you please hold the flower seeds?
Okay.
Thank you.
Gets chastised by Frog.
The southern, the power of the southern judgment.
Well, I can tell I don't need to kiss you to know you're not gonna turn into a prince.
Yeah, please don't. That would be weird. Anyway, permission to roll another investigation roll to continue looking. Now that they handed off the big bit.
Sure, yeah.
God dang it!
You have a hard time finding anything as impressive as the bag of seeds that you found, or at least impressive to you. So no, nothing catches your eye.
How much of the fabric can I carry?
Again, it's a bolt of fabric, so if you tore off like strips, you could probably carry a few.
I'll do that.
Like, how many strips do you think you would want to like try and get?
As many as I physically can manage.
Then you get 5.
Okay.
You get 5 strips of fabric.
5 strips. Perfect. Good stuff. And with it, I could probably get to weaving my own thing, my own bags.
Is there anyone who else who wants to try and look for stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Um,
You have a bit of a hard time finding anything. Nothing really catches your interest. Nothing that's like, yeah, maybe I could use this. No. Maybe I could use this. No. So nothing really calls to you.
Okay.
Is there anything else people want to do while at this general store?
does it have a cash register?
Make a perception check.
Dang.
You do not see a cash register.
Then, nah, not really. We didn't find a wagon. Or anything that could be better at tool than what I already got. So, and everything else that might be interesting, too big. So, I think we got all we can from this building. In specific.
At least that you can use now.
Yeah. Everything else will have to wait.
Okay, then you guys, I'm assuming you head back to the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way back. And of course you have the flower seeds, some strips of fabric. What else did you grab?
Nothing else.
Because the only other thing that was pointed out was was empty bags and a bucket.
Yeah, there was a useful bucket.
I was told to carry the flower seeds, so...
Okay. Yeah, you make your way back, and you see Klein just sitting on the book, just reading. Welcome back. Did you find anything that might be useful?
Flower seeds.
Flower seeds?
Flower seeds. A whole sack of them. Look. Not too sure what kind of flower they are, but I'm really hoping they're sunflowers.
You see Klein look into the bag, and he grabs one of the seeds and in his mouth, and then just starts eating it. Just
I wouldn't be doing that if I were you. We don't know if they're edible yet.
smells edible. As he eats one of the seeds.
Is he eating like the shell of the seed too?
You see he's kind of just crunching it in half and then eating the inside of the seed. So no, he's not just eating the shell as well.
Okay, but anyway, the plan was we plant these, the flowers grow, we get more seed from the flowers, and that also brings more bugs.
That could work. I don't know how long it takes for flowers to grow.
I figured we got none but time.
Very well. Anything else interesting?
We got some fabric strips. Most of the stuff, I'm gonna be honest, much more fit for bigger people. So we weren't able to gather much.
That is a bit of a predicament. Again, we are quite small.
Yeah, I know, but I did manage to get like 5 strips of some slightly moth-eaten fabric. I managed to get some of the good bits.
Very good. That could be very useful.
Yeah, like making a bag, rags in case someone gets hurt. You know, classics.
Yes, those may help indeed.
There was like a big bucket, but like, again, small.
As you see him, as he kind of just like, oh, I got an itch in my ear. Okay, there we go. And of course, it has the earbud in it, so.
Oh no.
Oh, that's better. Jeez. Oh, but, you see as he makes his way back over to the book. Okay. Now, I feel there are a few things that I must ask you all. As you know, our new abilities, they come from the light that we were hit by.
Yeah.
Now, as I stated, we still may be changing in various ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That makes
One thing
enough
that
sense.
you may have noticed is that we still are small, yes, but we have, at least most of us have started to increase in size.
Huh. Guess I didn't think about it.
Now, I feel like it may be of importance to try and learn some more information about what has happened to us.
I mean, the biggest source I could think of for maybe that is that there's this big journal over at the wreckage. I've been trying to find like a wagon or something to help drag it here, but no dice so far.
Then it may be of importance to try and receive that book. No, see, retrieve, that's what I was thinking of. It might hold some more answers for what we may expect in the future.
Yeah, that's why I was been trying to find something with wheels that could support its weight, because it's really big.
Well, that is quite the predicament. We could always try and make something that could work as a wagon.
I guess
Or maybe
if
even
we
some
had,
kind of sled, maybe.
perhaps, yeah, and I guess if we could find find more spools, we could use those as potential wheels. But we only have the one right now.
If we could cut it in half, maybe.
But then we would still need one more spool.
Well, I'm sure there should be some spool around here somewhere.
Yeah, we'll have to look. Just something generally even and round, unlike the bucket, which is more at a more of an angle. Like a can? A can would work.
we'll have to think up of a way to not only get the book back here, but to make sure that it is unharmed on its way.
Right. So, if we could find like a big enough plank of wood, possibly, like like stuff that the house is made out of, we use that as the base. And since we have like access to fabric spools anyway, we could like rip off pieces and make ropes with that. We could fasten the fasten wheels using the spools onto the plank of wood to make a pseudo wagon, and then we could just like use more spools to make around it to both fasten the wheels further onto the thing, make a leash, and then one last a last thing to fasten the book onto the wagon. Yeah, I think that would work.
Well, then we'll have to find the materials.
Well, let's get started on that in the morning then.
Oh my gosh, dang earbud, I swear to God. Hold on, let me switch my earbuds again. Because apparently my earbuds freaking hate me. Okay. So, I would say that if you guys want, you can spend the next, like, 2 days searching nearby to try and find needed materials.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I am primarily gonna hunt for food for me and for Hopscotch.
Okay.
I'll work on the wagon.
Okay. What about you, Shiroyuki?
I don't know. I'll make my burrow bigger.
So you're gonna continue to dig out your burrow?
Yeah.
Okay. So, while you all work on your personal projects, it takes about, I'd say probably 3 days to find the last few bits of materials and get them into kind of usable order. As Hopscotch is working diligently and making a somewhat like successful wagon for you guys to use, and Gecko Million is actively hunting, getting bugs for both you and Hopscotch, and Shiroyuki is working on his own personal project of continuing to dig his burrow.
Yes. Yes. Other people go hunt for the frog, so the girl boss does not need to take her a focus away from her projects.
So after about a day or two, you finally have everything and you put it all together. And after a little bit of work, you are testing, seeing how well it moves, and it doesn't move terribly. It's a little, rickety and not the smoothest ride.
It'll
but
work.
it will work, yes.
And then I got the final piece of rope to fasten the book on the witch. You okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna need your help getting the book on the wagon.
Where are you calling out for help?
How am I
You.
supposed to put the book in a wagon?
You're bigger and you're stronger. We'll figure out something.
How?
Either that or he's the
I'm
one who
not
pulls
able
the
to
cart.
lift stuff.
Well, most you'll be able to pull the wagon, and that'll be good.
It's got rabbit power.
I'll try to pull the wagon, but
Thank
like,
you.
here I have a 4 strength rate.
And I have a -5. You're still stronger.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can roll a strength check to see how well you can move the wagon.
Oh, okay, I'm fine, I guess.
Perfectly. You're doing fine.
Yeah, you are able to move the wagon pretty okay. Again, the wagon is rickety. And it's not like smooth, but again, the makeshift wagon works.
Time to go to the wreckage and get the book.
If you guys want to, yes, you can certainly do that.
Well, this seems like a everybody, all hands on deck situation. Million! We're off to go get the book. You should probably come
Okay, I'm
now.
helping.
Good.
I'm helping.
So as all you gather up, you see Klein make his way over to where you guys are. As you see, it looks like he moved as quickly as possible to try and get to you all. Hopefully once you return with some good news, hopefully I'll have some new information for you as well. I'm
Sounds
in an
great.
interesting part of this book.
Sounds great. We'll be back in a few hours, probably.
Good luck. As you see, he's like, why'd I run so fast? As he slowly turns around and just moves back into the house.
Careful there, Clan.
And as you guys make your way down the bumpy path to the building that you were at, you guys find the destroyed building, rubble still where it was, and you make your way inside. You leave. Do you try and make your way in there with the cart, or do you kind of like leave the cart outside and then you're going to try and
I don't
move
think
the book?
we could get the. I don't think we could get the wagon over all the wreckage, honestly,
Okay.
without it getting broke. So our best bet is to pull the book together, get it on the thing. I tie it all up. Bunny starts pulling the wagon.
Okay. So, as you guys leave the wagon where it is, you begin kind of making your way through the rubble. You spot the cages that you all awoke in. And you eventually, thanks to Hopscotch kind of pointing you where they saw the book, you eventually find it there. Again, this is a pretty thick-looking book.
Yeah, no
If you had to
wonder
guess,
the
it was-
frog couldn't manage it by herself.
Again, it looks like some kind of journal, probably, with at the very bottom older pages and with better looking pages just like on top. You do notice something different this time though.
Oh no, what happened?
You would notice that the book looks smaller than it did.
Oh! Somebody's stealing the pages!
Yeah, if you had to guess, there's probably at least a dozen or so pages that are now gone from this book.
Oh! What's Netherland, little varmint? Oh, that's no good. Let's just get the book, pass it on to the wagon, then we can worry, and then we can worry about looking around and where the thief is.
How they not have any confrontation at all? Maybe it's a strong foe.
If it was a storm, these would be water damaged, not just like pages missing.
Nee, a strong foe, Jade.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure we can reason with them. This is important. And I'd rather if Klein had the full catalog, you know? What? Okay, I think it's time for the group strength check.
So yeah, you can all roll strength checks just to try and, move this book.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I
that's an
thought.
8. 14, okay.
Yuki. Willow.
Yes.
Strength check.
Fine.
Cause we're pulling the book onto the wagon.
But why am I being treated like a horse? See, I'm not a good horse.
So with that, and it takes a little bit of effort, you eventually do get the book up. Again, now that it's missing pages, it's a lot lighter than it was. And you are able to slowly but surely move the book from the where it lays over to the cart. So So as you do this, you continue forward, and of course, with all of you helping to move the cart, and since the book is now on wheels, you can really just start getting it moving. You all are able to get the book back to the house.
All right. We handed off to Klein. I'm going immediately back to try to find out where the missing pages went.
Okay, so you all drop the book off, and Hopscotch makes their way as fast as a frog can, I guess, back to the building.
I'm going to follow her.
Okay. So then, both of you are making your way. You get back to where the book was, and make a perception check.
Perception.
That would be an 18.
So, did you go with them as well?
Aren't I pulling the card?
No, we handed the book back, and I was like, okay, now to find out where the missing pages went. So I went back. Million, follow me. Did you follow me?
Oh, didn't know. I thought.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Regardless, I got an 18.
Okay, so with an 18, after looking for a bit, you all kind of look and see there's nothing near where the book was laying necessarily that you notice, but you look a ways off and it looks like a bunch of small little footprints are making their way to and from the building.
We're following it.
Yeah, we're following with.
Again, I will state this: it doesn't look like it's one set of footprints.
Yeah, and?
I say to Hopscotch, let's get the rabbit too. We may need his help.
Alright, I know for a fact that she's gonna be like dragging her feet. Okay.
So, you guys, I guess, are going back to get Shiroyuki?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
staying put in case they come back, honestly. You get the rabbit, I stay up in case they show up, okay?
That doesn't sound like a very smart idea, Hopscotch.
Look, if things get bad, I can run.
Okay, but it's on your own safety.
Yeah.
So, as you make your way back to go and get Shiroyuki, I'll say that you all make your way, or the two of you get back to the building.
Okay.
Now we can follow the footprints.
Yes, now we can.
Yeah, there's multiple sets of footprints, so
Are these footprints
I would
not going in one general direction?
they're all over the place.
Which one are the freshest?
That would be... I would say that this would be an investigation check to try and figure out which ones are fresh.
14.
Nice.
Okay. Again, none of these look necessarily fresh. It looks like they've been here for some time now.
And no sign of which is the freshest?
No, now that you can see.
Okay. are they going off in different directions, or is it like they
So
they
they're
circle
all-
around?
They're all heading off deeper into the thicker part of the forest.
Yep, looks like that's where the path is going then, and that's where we're going.
So you guys are going to follow the tracks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you guys get to the where the tracks are in as they approach the woods. And as you get there, make another investigation to try and find the path that the tracks take.
Can I also roll?
Sure.
I don't see how anybody could be. Oh. Can the rabbit roll?
Does Shiroyuki want to roll?
I think Willow died again.
Yeah, probably.
No.
No, you don't want to roll?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so as you continue forward, you find one set of tracks that's a little hard to follow. I'd say make one more roll to see if you are able to continue to follow them.
Oh!
Nice.
Whoop,
So,
whoop. One
as you continue
one
forward,
second. Okay, I had to close my door real quick. Continue.
okay, so as you continue forward, you eventually come
Ah.
to a Everything good?
I think she said hold on.
Oh.
Back again.
Okay, you good?
Yes, I'm good now.
Okay,
Parental
so
says go home.
okay, so as you continue forward, you eventually come to a very overgrown and shaded like clearing. And to kind of explain it, it is like down, like the earth, it's like where the earth is, it is like deeper into the ground.
Oh, another burrow.
No, not a burrow. It's like literally the ground itself is like just, it's like this was a sinkhole of some kind.
Ugh. Can I see anything
It's-
from here?
Make a perception.
That's another 18.
Okay. So, as you look down into this, essentially a sinkhole, you see tons of creatures down there. And as you look, you see that they look like... It looks like a bunch of rats.
Ow. Hey there!
Are you announcing yourself?
Well, yeah, it's rude to enter someone's house without permission.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. So, as you say this out loud, you see all the movement stops.
Sorry for bothering you, but we've come here looking for something. It's really important.
As they all stare at you, you just hear it is quiet, dead quiet, as now all of these creatures are now staring at you and your friends.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Technically, the flower seed stack is still in my inventory. I will offer them a seed. Client hasn't died from the seed, so it's edible.
Are you walking up to these rats?
No, just holding it out. Again, rude to enter someone's house without permission.
So you do this, and let's see here. We'll go with that one. So, about a dozen rats from this horde of rats begin charging at you.
Oh, shoot! Put the seed down. Get out of the blast range. I suggest everyone else do the same.
I'm doing the same.
Let's see. I don't know why it's rolling multiple times. I don't know if it went. Anyway. Okay, I would say you have 3 rounds to find a way to escape this horde of rats that is now chasing after you.
Shoot.
Uh,
I don't know.
we're running.
Yep, rats.
Yep.
Well, have fun. I am running away. So I'm gonna use my action to dash, and then my bonus action to dash again.
Okay.
So that would mean 60 feet of movement speed.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go off. Okay. I would like. Is it possible that I can jump after doing after expelling all my run? Or is okay? Question: is there water?
Here, no. You're in a forest.
Noted. Okay, yeah, no. Back home, can I expel my 20 speed and then use standing leap?
I would be okay with that, yes.
Thanks.
Yes. I make my way to scurry away. That's 20 feet.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are at least able to take off very quickly. The rats have to first climb out of this essential sinkhole. Okay, that'll be one round. Are you guys just continuing to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we're
am.
leaving the gecko behind.
I mean, the gecko should be fine, right? One second.
Again, the
we're
gecko only
definitely
used
distancing.
20 feet of its movement.
Yes.
No dashing.
I don't think I have dash.
Any
Probably not.
character can dash. It's just
Yeah.
they use their action to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
just-
I use my action. I use my action to dash.
Okay.
It's just with the hair, I can also dash with the bonus action.
Oh.
So like I'm
okay.
doing it twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got standing.
Okay.
lead.
So as you guys are now booking it away from this sinkhole and back into the forest, doing everything you can to avoid leaving tracks for them to find, the rats now make their way out of the crevice, or sinkhole, whatever you want to call it.
I was perfectly
Um.
nice. I was perfectly friendly. This is no fair.
Jade, just because you are doesn't mean other things are.
Look, I tried. That's the important bit. If other people, people want to chew out, want to chew up and spit out your goodwill, that's on them.
So as they make their way out of the sinkhole, you see them all just like searching and sniffing and listening for you guys. They seem to have not seen where you went.
I like to use my stealth roll.
I'm gonna say you have to hold off on that because this is now the end of the round, and now
Okay.
we're going to go back to this is the last round. So as long as no one does anything that attracts their attention, you guys will escape the rats.
Okay.
So I'm assuming another dash,
Yeah,
another jump,
yeah,
another dash.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I'd say that this mass of rats just cuts through the forest in the direction that it thinks you're moving in. And I'd say where you, as Chiriyuki, is the fastest and is like out of the forest on their way back to the house where their burrow is, so that way they can hide. The frog and the gecko are probably in the trees right now,
Yeah, most
staying
likely.
off of the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, most likely.
From your viewpoint, you would see like what looks like a completely like maybe a squirrel or something like that, just some kind of other rodent, as it like hops its way in front, not knowing that this swarm of rats is approaching, as it just is overtaken by the rats. And you both hear the sounds of crunching and tearing as this
Oh, no.
swarm completely devours this animal. As they look around, smell, and listen, they
then just stop and then go back in the direction that they came, not being able to find you.
Okay, nice.
Thank freaking God.
Jesus.
Oh, actually, there was a death, so I have to do this.
No.
What do you have to do?
No, stop
No,
that. Stop.
sorry, that was the wrong one.
And that was also very
I
loud.
blame Papa for that. It was this one.
No.
No.
Yeah,
I can't
that's-
hear it, so
Yeah, it's fine. It's the death sound.
Well, time to go home.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well,
okay.
Climb will surely be understanding why we couldn't find the rest of the goddamn book.
So, as you all make your way back, you, or at least Hopscotch and Gecko Million, you two both would see that kind of checking, Shirayuki is in their burrow somewhere, and
no,
Klein
that's fair.
is waiting for you guys, as he has been kind of going through the book.
Okay. Bad news, Klein. Couldn't find the rest of the book. We think a ravenous pack of rats got it.
Yeah, and also never entered the forest. It's dangerous.
We saw like a dozen of them. Pick a squirrel clean.
Yeah, you would note that not even the bones were left. It was just like all that was left was just a blood stain.
Nothing was left but a pool of blood. They ate the bones. Dude was just minding its business and kapow.
I do believe there was a rat of some kind that was being experimented on as well.
Well, that would explain it, but dude, I must have had some sort of mitosis or something, because now there's there's a lot of them. So many of them.
Then we'll have to be careful going into the forest.
Yeah, you're telling me. But yeah, no, I'm fairly certain they took the rest of the pages of the book for themselves.
Let's find out why eventually.
I tried offering them a seed as a sign of goodwill, but they did not like that.
Well, at least you were able to make it out okay.
Oh yeah, it was real scary. Gotta be honest.
Well, for now, everyone get some rest, and I will continue to look into these books. And maybe we do something so that way Shirayuki isn't scared to come out of their burrow.
Yeah, my bad.
Listen, I'm not getting out until we have a way to deal with that rat.
Fair enough.
Fireball.
And I think that this would be a pretty good place to at least stop for today, since, you know, I didn't have a whole lot planned. So I think this is a nice little stopping point, and if Turb isn't able to make it again, you know, next time, then we at least have something we
To
can
do.
jump off with. Yes. Yeah, I only had so much planned for this because I wasn't expecting to do this today.
If it works, it works. But
Yes. So thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. If you like us here, follow all of us. Would appreciate. Me and Jade will be back on Wednesday, and
As
then
we always are.
yeah, we'll figure out what to do by that time.
I've been a bit busy with the with further surprises. Not the main surprise, but a further surprise.
Yes. But yes, we will be back eventually. No D&D next week, but the week after.
As always.
Yes. So, thank you again, everyone, so much for joining.
Remember, never
And,
forget that Jade is watching. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you.
And once I'm done with school, I'll finally be able to have a consistent upload schedule again. Thank God. But still, for now, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. This is SBK, signing out. See ya.
Yeah.